Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm going to read you a children's story from my book, Tilly and Toto Bedtime Stories. The title of the story is The Donkey and the Honey Trouble. And here we go. Once upon a time, in a green and sunny meadow, lived a sweet little girl named Tilly. She had a pet puppy named Toto. Now, every night, Tilly would tuck Toto into bed and tell him wonderful stories. Oh, how Toto loved these bedtime stories. Sometimes the adventures were daring. Sometimes they went on magical journeys. Sometimes they met funny animals who taught them valuable lessons. Every night, Toto listened with wide eyes until it was time to sleep. And when he dreamed of all sorts of fantastical things. One night, Tilly had an idea. "Oh, Toto," she said, "why don't I tell you a story about me and my pet donkey?" "Me and my pet donkey," repeated Toto, wagging his tail. Tell me, please tell me." Tilly giggled. So let's begin our story. In a faraway land nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river lived a little donkey named Bobo. Bobo was a strong donkey, yes, but he wasn't the smartest creature around. You know, sometimes he would do things without thinking. And, well, this is what happened one warm afternoon. Bobo was strolling along the meadow when suddenly he stopped. His little nose twitched. He sniffed the air and his ears perked up. He thought. What is that delicious smell? It smells like sunshine and dreams. And then he knew, honey. He remembered a tale his mother told him about a fallen tree near the Whispering Woods, with a hollow filled with sweet, sweet honey. Bobo's mouth watered at the thought. Oh, he had to taste that honey. As he walked towards the woods, he saw a big old tree lying on the ground. Yes, it was there. A little hole gaped invitingly from the trunk. Bobo couldn't wait. He took a big sniff. That's the stuff. But before he could stick his nose in for a taste, he heard a loud buzzing. Bobo looked up and saw a big group of angry bees flying around the tree. "This is our home," they said. "Stay away or you'll feel our sting." Bobo didn't listen. He was too excited to have some honey. He stuck his long nose right into the hive and started slurping. He said with his mouth full. "This is even better than I imagined. So sweet, so golden, so gooey." The bees buzzed angrily. "Stop stealing our honey, you silly donkey! Stop, stop, stop!" They flew around Bobo, stinging him on the nose, on the ears. They even chased him as he ran away. Bobo screamed and jumped into the river. He dipped his head under the water and swam to the other side. When he came up, he sat down on the grass. He felt sad and sore. All those bee stings hurt. And then he looked at his nose and his lips. They were big and swollen. "Oh, my lips," he cried. "What will Toto say if he sees me with a swollen face like this? How can I ever tell Tilly? She'll be worried sick." Just then, Wise Old Owl flew down from a tree branch. "Ho, ho, Bobo," he said. "Why are you sitting here with such a long face?" Bobo explained about the delicious honey and the angry bees, and how his nose and lips were sore. Wise Old Owl nodded understandingly. "Bobo, Bobo," he said. "Honey is sweet, but stealing is not. And bees defend what they work hard to make. You should ask before taking something that belongs to someone else. It's the right thing to do." Bobo hung his head. He knew the owl was right. He just wanted some honey so badly. He wished he hadn't been so selfish. Then Wise Old Owl said, "Let me help you. I know a magic trick to soothe your sore lips and nose." Wise Old Owl waved his big wing over Bobo. Immediately, Bobo felt the pain going away. "Oh, thank you, Wise Old Owl," he said. "You're very welcome, Bobo." Wise Old Owl hooted softly. "Now you feel better. Run home to Tilly. She'll take care of you." Bobo nodded and trotted away as fast as he could. When Tilly and Toto heard that Bobo was coming, They rushed out of the house. "Oh, Bobo, what happened to you? Why are your lips so swollen?" asked Tilly. Bobo explained about the delicious honey and the angry bees. He also told her about Wise Old Owl and how he helped him. "That's a relief, Bobo," said Tilly, kissing his forehead. "But next time, promise me you'll think before you act. Don't just stick your nose into things without asking first. You never know what trouble you might get into." Bobo nodded, promising he would be more careful in the future. After that, Tilly led Bobo inside. She gave him some fresh water and a big stack of sweet-smelling hay. She also made sure he had a soft place to sleep. Toto licked Bobo's ear. "Are you better now?" he asked. Bobo closed his eyes. "I'm much better now," he said. "All thanks to your mom, Wise Old Owl." Then he fell asleep. In the morning, Bobo woke up feeling brand new. His nose and lips no longer hurt, and the sun was shining brightly outside. He felt happy. "I'm glad I'm home," he said. And from that day on, Bobo shared his story with all the animals, so they wouldn't make the same mistake he did, and he always asked first before putting his nose where it didn't belong. The end. So this is the end of the story, The Donkey and the Honey Trouble. "What do you think of the story, Toto?" asked Tilly. "It's a great story, Tilly, but it has a very important lesson for us. We must never steal, and we must always think before we act." "Exactly, Toto. And we should also be kind to others and share with them." "Sharing is caring," said Toto. "That's right, Toto." Tilly hugged her pet donkey. "Oh, Bobo, you were very naughty, but you're a good donkey now, aren't you?" Bobo smiled. "I'm a good donkey now," he said, "and thank you for being my friend." "Friends forever," said Toto. "And now it's time for bed, little ones." "Go wash your face and brush your teeth," said Tilly to Toto. "I've already done mine, Mama," said Toto. "Well then, off to bed with you, my little puppy." As they were going upstairs, Toto said, "Oh, Mama, I wish we could meet a real-life donkey like Bobo." "Who knows, Toto?" said Tilly. "Maybe one day we will." "And now it's time for bed, little ones." "Go wash your face and brush your teeth," said Tilly to Toto. "I've already done mine, Mama," said Toto. "Well then, off to bed with you, my little puppy." Tilly tucked Toto into bed and kissed him goodnight. "Don't forget, my dear Toto," she said. "Be thoughtful, be kind, and never put your nose where it doesn't belong." "Never put your nose where it doesn't belong," repeated Toto. And he dreamed of donkeys, bees, and sweet, sweet honey. The end. This has been a story from my book, Tilly and Toto Bedtime Stories. If you enjoyed the story, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to support more quality children's content. Thank you for watching.